Hello, internet strangers. My name is Gabby, and I am notoriously bad at keeping my New Year's resolutions. The past 2 years, I have made bingo cards. I think I've gotten like 2 bingos each year, if that. And I want to do better this year. I want to actually stick to my goals. So I made a bucket list to be a little bit more attainable for myself because I know that if I make another bingo card, it's just not gonna happen. I'm aiming to be a little bit more realistic this year. The items on this bucket list do not have to be in order, but I'm just gonna read them in order. So the first goal I have on my bucket list is to visit 5 national parks. Now last year, I actually visited 10, and I want to visit 5 new ones this year, especially before my national parks pass expires. I want to try to do that in the beginning of the year, and honestly, I really want to go to New Mexico, and I believe they have some type of caverns, Carlsbad caverns maybe, and the white sand dunes, or the sand dunes as well. Those would be good ones to knock out together. And there's also the Rocky Mountains as well. Or wait, is it Smoky Mountains or Rocky Mountains? Hold up. Now I have to double check. Rocky Mountains are in Colorado. I meant the Smoky Mountains, right? Hello, internet? So I want to also go to the Great Smoky Mountains. I also want to go to the Great Smoky Mountains in North Carolina and also visit my friend while I'm there. That would be 3. And then the other 2, who knows? Anything could happen. So my next goal is to read/listen to 100 books. This year I hit 70, and I didn't start logging my books until maybe March/the summer of 2025. I think I could easily do that. That's my hope. I'm an avid audiobook listener, and if you have any recs, send them my way. Your girly is a romance/romantasy reader. I'd like to get into some new genres too, and I have a lot of physical books in my room that I actually need to get through, so maybe that'll be part of the 100 this year. Anyways, moving on to the third goal, and that is to hike 20 miles. So my friend and I recently hiked 10, and I was slightly dying afterwards, and I would really love to actually feel like I'm not dying. And for some reason, I've decided to up that mileage to 20 miles because I want to put myself in that pain for some reason. People do exercise for fun, apparently, and I have become one of those people. Okay, then my next is to travel out of the country. I've been to Bermuda through a cruise line, but I don't know if I'd really super count that. Like, I want to go on a plane and all that jazz to go to a different country/continent. My ideal place I would love to visit is China. I would love to see the country that I was born in. I don't know if Asia is necessarily a good starting point for someone who's never really been out of the country, and I think they'll have to work up to it, especially since I don't know the language and I don't want to be disrespectful, and I need to learn more about the country that I want to visit before I actually go. As like a baby traveler, I think that going to Europe would be better. I've been doing a little bit more research into Prague because 1, it's cheaper, and 2, it's a little bit more tourist friendly, but also TBD. So fingers crossed on that one. That's like a big goal. Going back to exercising things, I also have completing 1 hour on the stair climber, which kind of coincides with the hiking 20 miles. I've gotten to 30 minutes on the stair climber. For some reason, I really keep going back to sweating buckets when I go to the gym, and I just want to be healthier all around. I think I can do this though. This one, out of all of them, seems to be one of the most realistic. I'm halfway there already, and I feel like if I just keep increasing it every few weeks, then I will be there easily by the end of the year. Yeah, this is definitely the year that I want to prioritize my body/health/lifestyle. Next on my list is a little less dramatic, and it's to crochet 20 items. Last year I started crocheting, and I started with the dog bandana, and it turned out really badly, and I ended with crocheting these little baby whales, and I want to find 20 new things to crochet, whether that be clothing, whether that be those little stuffies, or whether that be like dog/cat apparel. I just want to have fun, and I have a lot of yarn still, and just start making things, be creative in a different way. And I love crocheting. It's so relaxing. I can just pop in an audiobook and go at it, you know? Oh my gosh, my nose is running. Am I sick? Not in the new year. Moving on to the next bullet point is uploading 20 quality YouTube videos. So what is that gonna look like? I don't know. I think I just have that vaguely to hold myself accountable to actually upload YouTube videos. I have been really off and on this past year, especially because I felt myself forcing things out when they just like, I'm like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm not enjoying it. My thoughts are that these videos this year will be kind of all over the place, like theme-wise, but I want to make sure that I really am proud of what I'm putting out. And this one is definitely not counting. This one I can say confidently that I'm literally recording this on the 2nd, and I think I'm gonna try to rush upload it either today or tomorrow on the 3rd. Also, if you can hear that, that's my dog snoring, so don't mind that. My final goal for the year is to finish one coding project, and I have like the bare minimum idea of like coding concepts and how to code. So I really want to practice my Python skills. I want to do some type of project. I don't know exactly what yet. Maybe a website. I know there's like plenty of options out there, but I do want to finish one coding project that I'm proud of as well and just expand my brain a little bit. So those are my 8 bucket list items for the year. I really have high hopes that I will complete most, if not all of these. This year I just want to feel whole, more complete. Does that sound weird? I don't know. So I saw this quote on Instagram that I kind of want to live by this year. So it goes something along the lines of, this year is not about growing, but blooming, and I'm interpreting that as more of an expansion on what I've already done. Okay, I don't know if that was even cohesive. Expect me to be back on December 31st, 2026 to tell you if I finished any or all of these goals. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!